Hi guys, we're going to begin the session in a few minutes. This is just a test to make sure you're here, so get ready and I'll see you in about 3 minutes when we begin exactly at 7 o'clock. So get ready, take out your pens and papers. We're going to learn a hammer pattern strategy that will begin in another 3 minutes. I hope you're ready because I have a lot to discuss. Till then, say hi and introduce yourselves. Tell me what city you're from, where you've come from, and also tell us how long you've been trading. I'd love to know where all of you are from. So tell me your city and how long you have been trading. Great. I can see Madan Kumar. I can see Satish. Prabhu, hi, how are you doing? Hi, Madan Kumbar. Everyone should introduce themselves. So if you're here for the first time, say hello, say hi, tell me what city you're from. Hi, Mayank Gupta from Indore. Excellent. Thank you for attending. And we have from Panvel, Navi Mumbai. Excellent. We have Adit Dave from Ahmedabad. Wonderful. Guys, tell me how long you've been trading. That's why we're here, right? I need to know your level of understanding. I hope all of you know candlestick patterns. I can see people from Jabalpur, Kolhapur, Bhatinda. Wonderful. Hussain from Hyderabad. Excellent. I can see Sunil from Bangalore. Good to have you here. We have a guy from Darjeeling. I hope it's very cold there, isn't it? And we have Shobha Prabhu trading from the last 5 years. Wonderful. We have Nagraj from Chennai. Excellent. Any new guys here? Govind Kishore, who is a Delhi CS student. I'm from Delhi as well. Good that you were here. My name's Prateek, by the way. I have Vineet Pawar trading for the last 5 months. Excellent. Prashant ji, जो कह रहे हैं उनके पास नॉलेज कम है, कोई बात नहीं. हमने वेबिनार सीरीज इसलिए ही रखा है ताकि आप अगर नए हैं या कंप्लीटली एक्सपीरियंस्ड हैं, आप एक्सपीरियंस कर सके स्ट्रैटेजीज क्या होते हैं और आप सीख भी सकते हैं हमारे साथ. ट्रेडिंग फ्रॉम द लास्ट 10 years. Sandeep ji, you sound very experienced. I hope this is not the wrong webinar for you. You might find things too basic. So please help me out if you have any more opinions and we can work together on this. Even Naveen is also 12 years. Wonderful. Wow, wow. And we have Mr. Mubarak from Tamil Nadu. Excellent. And Sachin Davke. Now here's the deal, guys. I'm going to talk in Hindi as well as English. तो मैं हिंदी में भी बात करूंगा, but दोनों चीज को ट्रांसलेट करूंगा. तो I hope that's okay. हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों का उपयोग करूंगा. तो if I say something in English, I will translate it in Hindi. कुछ मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा तो उसको अंग्रेजी में भी ट्रांसलेट करूंगा ताकि सारे भाई और बहनों ट्रेडर्स समझ सके हम क्या बोल रहे हैं. Is that okay? Is that a deal? Yes? Is that a deal? दोनों में करेंगे. बिल्कुल सही मदन. That's what I'll do. Trading for the last 6 months. Wonderful. I know quite a bit of candlesticks. Read Steve Nissen. Oh my God, Chindi. Then you probably already know what I'm going to teach you. But thank you for attending. There's another thing today. I am going to cover this entire thing in 25 minutes. Okay. See, I think the important part of trading is to actually trade rather than spend too much time learning. Do you all agree? सीखने में कितना टाइम जाता है, लेकिन एक्चुअली ट्रेड करने में दैट्स व्हाट वी शुड स्पेंड टाइम ऑन. तो आई स्पेंड 25 मिनट्स. आपका ज्यादा टाइम नहीं खराब होगा. 25 मिनट में आप सब कुछ सीखेंगे एंड उसके बाद यू कैन गो एंड स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग दिस. नाउ दिस इज अ बेसिक स्ट्रैटेजी. तो अगर आप बहुत एक्सपीरियंस्ड है तो यू मे नॉट फाइंड समथिंग बिकॉज दिस इज अ फर्स्ट वेबिनार. सो वी डिडंट वांट टू डू समथिंग वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, बट इट इज डेडली इफेक्टिव. अगर आप न्यू हैं या थोड़े बहुत एक्सपीरियंस्ड हैं, यू विल फाइंड that what you learn today will be excellent. But if you're very experienced, you might find it too basic. Is that all right? Can everyone say okay? Yes? Hi, Praveen from Mumbai. And if you have a question, Adit, I can see your questions, save something and I'll reply on the spot. All right? I sound good. Thank you, Mubarak. So I'm always like this, super excited because I'm discussing something I love, that's trading. So can I go ahead and introduce myself in 2 minutes? Okay. Pankaj from Surat. Excellent. Very nice. And we have Kandar, Bhasha. So I'll be sharing my screen in some time and then we learn. Now this is a fully interactive webinar. तो मैं आपसे प्रश्न पूछूंगा, अगर आप आंसर नहीं करेंगे, I will not continue. Is that okay? Right? See, मैं 25 मिनट के लिए बहुत मेहनत करूंगा. आपको भी मेहनत करना है. You also have to work a little bit. You have to type something every 30 seconds. I really mean it. So if you're liking it, say wonderful, say great, please move on. If you think that you've not understood, please ask a question. I'll cover it on the spot. And if you want me to go on, a few words of encouragement will do really well. कुछ अगर अच्छा लगा, थोड़ा बहुत कुछ अच्छा बोलिए, मुझे भी मजा आएगा और we'll be able to work faster. Is that fine? Can we all say deal? If everyone agrees, just type deal. 25 मिनट की बात है and 25 मिनट में आप भी मेहनत कीजिए, मैं ही मेहनत करूंगा and hopefully we can learn something that you can use tomorrow. Is that a deal? Yes? Let's say yay! That's right. Perfect. Okay, guys, so perfect. Let me start the session by actually sharing my screen. So I'll share my desktop. Hold on. Perfect. Can everyone see my screen? Let's wait for my homepage to show up. Give me a minute. Can you see my screen? Excellent. Wonderful. Perfect. So before we begin, let me tell you something very exciting. TradeSmart Online has very kindly decided to do a series of webinars this entire month. So this Diwali, we're going to have a lot of things, not only in the Festival of Nights, but also in technical analysis. So this is the link that you'll be able to see this. I have it right here. Let me copy it and let me paste it. If someone can paste the link for me, that will also be great. Click on this link and you'll see a bunch of classes that you can take this, this entire month. So we're starting with powerful candlestick patterns this month. I'll be covering only one. Day after tomorrow, that's on Friday, we'll be doing trends. Then we'll cover a little basic on options. So you see, we're covering the basics in this week. First, you learn a little bit about candlesticks. We learn how to identify and trade trends. You will also learn how options work, right? And then you go down. We will also cover the moving average strategy. We'll cover how option Greeks. We'll also learn continuation and reversal patterns. And finally, we'll move towards how the RSI indicator works and stochastic. Is this a pretty good menu? Are you happy with the education menu TradeSmart Online has created this month? Does this sound good? Naveen, sure. I will tell you how many times the pattern fails. Absolutely. But all of this that you see, it's called /webinar. If you click on book, a Google form will open. Please go ahead and enroll to these webinars, right? And I'm sure you'll really benefit by all of them. Does it sound good? Can we all begin? So I won't be able to paste the link because there's some problem over here. But what I can do, yeah, I won't be able to paste the link, but it's it is tradesmartonline.in/webinar, right? That's where you should go to. Can we begin? Yeah, TSO is going good, good initiative. Perfect, excellent. And we can all say a hi to Puneet and Sandeep who've made this possible from TradeSmart Online. Perfect. Are we all ready to begin? Yes. Let's begin. Here's the link. Please click on the link. I will include something on self-control and psychology. I'll definitely try. Excellent. Let's begin. Perfect. So now we have something, this is a trading setup. It's based on probabilities. So we are not learning a trading system, okay? Trading system ऐसी चीज होती है जो आप रोज ट्रेड कर सकते हैं for the end of time. तो उसमें एंट्री और एग्जिट रूल्स बहुत वेग होते हैं, बहुत जनरलाइज्ड होते हैं, नॉट वेग सॉरी, जनरलाइज्ड होते हैं ताकि आप रोज उसको ट्रेड कर सको. आज जो हम सीखेंगे वो एक उसका छोटा सा हिस्सा है. That means we learn a trading setup. Now a setup means it happens only sometimes. It doesn't happen every day, right? But if you're a beginner trader, this is the best way to trade. You know why? Because trading setups are simple, number one. And number two, trading setups can be easily learned. And the most important thing, number three, trading setups are usually high probability. So that means most of the times they will work. Does it happen that sometimes it does not work? Of course. Almost every strategy, there is a time where it does not work. So what we learned today is that 60% of the time, this strategy, not strategy, but setup will work. All right, is everyone clear on this? Just type yes, it's clear, and we'll move forward. All right, excellent. Here's what you're going to learn today. You're going to learn an ultra simple and an ultra effective strategy. Now, how many over here have been trading for more than 5 months? And how many over here know what candlestick charts are? So please say, I know candlestick charting. if you know what candlesticks are. Please raise your hand and say, yes, I know candlesticks. Okay, great. I can see a lot of people who say that they've understood. Thank you. Thank you so much for participating in this quiz. Good job. So what I'm trying to say now is that I'm going to teach you something that you can use tomorrow. Imagine if I spent 1 hour and you got confused. I don't like that. I want you to use this today. Use this tomorrow, test it tonight, and start trading tomorrow. Only then will you actually learn. Now, a few of you are asking me what my name is. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. My name is Prateek Singh. I've been trading for almost 11 years now. I love talking and I love trading. Therefore, I take webinars. So because I like talking and I like sharing, that's why I do both. I trade a strategy every single day, and I've been trading for a long time. When I started off, trading was very confusing to me. I think now things are so much easier because it's live. तो अब मुझे 11 साल हो गए ट्रेड करते हुए. मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ. मैंने जब शुरुआत की थी बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग था ट्रेडिंग, लेकिन जैसे कि मैंने बोला भी अंग्रेजी में कि मुझे बात करना अच्छा लगता है और मैं ट्रेडिंग बहुत टाइम से कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं चीजें भी कर रहा हूँ आपके साथ. और पूरे अक्टूबर में हम, जैसे कि मैंने बताया, इस मेन्यू में से सब कुछ सीखेंगे ऑलमोस्ट एवरी सेकंड डे. तो प्लीज इनको बुक कीजिएगा. मेरा नाम प्रतीक है. शुरुआत करें. थैंक यू सो मच गोविंद किशोर. कृष्णा मूर्ति says 6 महीने से इंटरेस्ट करें. बहुत बढ़िया, वेरी नाइस. ओके, अब अच्छे से हम पढ़ते हैं आगे क्या होगा. एक आपको एक स्टोरी बताना चाहूंगा. There was once a karate master and he found, उनके पास एक शिष्य आया, एक स्टूडेंट आया. Now the student did not have a left arm. See, this is a very important story for you to know. अगर आपको ट्रेडिंग फुल टाइम करना है तो उसके पास लेफ्ट आर्म नहीं था. तो उसके ट्रेडिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर कह रहा, सॉरी, मास्टर ने बोला, आपको ये एक स्ट्रैटेजी जो है, एक जो टेक्निक है, सामने वाले को पकड़ के फेंकना है. एक ओवरथ्रो था. एंड सिर्फ 6 months उसको यही प्रैक्टिस कराया. फॉर 6 months he practiced only one strategy, which was to throw the other opponent by picking on his right hand. Now the student practiced. स्टूडेंट ने रोज बहुत दिल से प्रैक्टिस किया, और जिस दिन चैंपियनशिप हुआ, शिष्य ने बोला कि मैं तो सीख लिया, बट सर आपने किक्स, पंचेस, हाई किक, लो किक, डिफेंस कुछ नहीं सिखाया. यू डिडंट टीच मी एनीथिंग. व्हाई? ही सेड, डोंट वरी, ट्रस्ट मी, ट्रस्ट व्हाट यू हैव लर्नड एंड गो फाइट. आप मुझे विश्वास कीजिए और आप जाके फाइट कीजिए. ही फॉट एंड ही वन द He won because the only defense for the overthrow was to hold the other person's left hand, jiska uska tha nahi. So my question is very simple. He does not have a defense because he's so good at one strategy. He won. क्योंकि वो एक स्ट्रैटेजी में इतने अच्छे थे, वो जीत गए. अगर आपको सक्सेसफुल बनना है, आई थिंक आपको इस महीने सब कुछ सीखना चाहिए, एक स्ट्रैटेजी चुननी चाहिए, एंड दैट इज द रोड टू सक्सेस. ऑलराइट, ओके, फाइन. विद दैट वी हैव गॉन 10 minutes इनटू द सेशन. मेरे पास 15 मिनट और है स्ट्रैटेजी बताने के लिए. नाउ आई विल बिगिन. मेरे पास भी है, तो अब ये शुरुआत करते हैं. What we have to first learn is the Hammer Candlestick Pattern. Now, does everyone know what a candlestick is, what a Hammer Candlestick is? Please say yes, 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 I know a hammer, so I know that you're understanding what I'm saying. Mulik Joshi is asking about dark cloud cover. Yes, I think it's a fall day tomorrow. Good question. Yes, okay, perfect. So everyone knows what candlesticks are. Wonderful. Good job, Govind Kishore, Stock Tips. I can see Chandan, Vijay, Saroj, Sridhar. Thank you all for participating. बहुत बढ़िया. Sandeep, Ankit, Vineet, वाह. बहुत बढ़िया. So if you don't know what candlesticks are, मैं ये recommend करूँगा ऑनलाइन जाके देखिए candlestick क्या होता है. It's very simple. I have the Adani chart open here, and मैं आपको समझाता हूँ ये basically क्या है. This is Adani Port. सबने सुना है ना Adani? All my Gujarati friends out there, सबने सुना है Adani भाई का नाम? Yes. It is part of Nifty 50, one of the largest companies in India. अब ये जो Adani Port है, इनका जो आपको ये दिख रहा है, this is the price. प्राइस ऊपर जा रहा है, नीचे जा रहा है, एंड एक दिन का कैंडल है ये, एक दिन का प्राइस मूवमेंट है ये. राइट साइड में प्राइस 290 से लेकर 365 तक है. राइट, सो दिस इज प्राइस. तो हर बार मार्केट ऊपर जा रहा है, दैट इज प्राइस ऑफ द स्टॉक, द स्टॉक प्राइस इज गोइंग अप। अगर मेरा स्क्रीन क्लियर नहीं है तो आप सेटिंग्स में क्लिक करके थोड़ा बढ़ा सकते हैं पिक्सल्स, ताकि इट बिकम्स क्लियरर फॉर यू टू सी। ऑलराइट, Modi friend Adani says Mubarak. Sure. All right. So let's move forward. So we won't discuss what exactly candlesticks are, but what I have to show you is the hammer pattern. Now, there's something very interesting. Do you know that almost 60% of the money invested and traded is done by foreign institutional investors, FII? सबको ये चीज मालूम है? Sometimes of 60%, kabhi it's 45%, but it's a very large portion of the investing and trading in the country. ये सब जानते हैं, नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज और बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में बाहर इनफ्लोज FIIs का बहुत ज्यादा इन्वॉल्वमेंट है। सब जानते हैं ये चीज, है ना? हम देखते हैं ना FIIs ने इन्वेस्ट किया, नहीं इन्वेस्ट किया। नाउ द इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग इज, जब FIIs इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, many times they will leave a hammer pattern. Hammer बहुत सिंपल है, सबने हैमर देखा है, सबने हैमर देखा है। If I go to Google and go to images, you will see this, right? It basically has a small body and एक लंबा wick, right? So if you go back, यहाँ पे देखेंगे ये small body, लंबा wick, just like a hammer. Very simple. इसमें ये क्या denote करता है कि at one point the market actually went all the way down and then buying pressure came in and then went up. ये जो buying power है means whenever a hammer happens, the market will move up. Can everyone say this with me? Whenever you see a hammer on a chart, the market will move up. Can you please write this down? Whenever you see a hammer on the daily chart of a large cap stock, the markets generally tend to move up. Now I have a chart over here in front of me. Let me zoom in a little bit and find. Okay, let me change this to a weekly chart so it's easier for you to see. Okay, great, perfect. So I have a chart in front of me, Adani Ports. There are hammers in front of you. I am going to give you 10 seconds. Please find all the hammers in front of you and give me the answer. Your time starts now. Okay, Shivang Goswami sees 3. Praful says 5. Who else? Govind says 1. Vinny says 3. Satish says 1. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get the question. Ravi Raja was asking how many candlesticks do you see? So let me tell you the answer. Let me see if I can draw. So the first candle I can see is right here. Does everyone agree? Okay, we'll move on. I know the wick on the upper side is slightly long, but it has a very large lower wick. So I'll still say that we agree. After this, we have another hammer, which is right over here, right? It's a beautiful hammer. Remember, hammer mein upar wala wick kam hona chahiye. So if you look at this, Shindi, I think it's called. Have you seen this? This is a Mumbaikar word. It is called Shindi. Is it Shinde? What is it called? Shinde is when you have some hair on top. So if you have some hair over here, right, this makes it a problem. This is not a hammer. This should not happen. The worst thing you can get is you can get a small little wick over here. That's it. That's acceptable. But ये बहुत लंबा नहीं होना चाहिए, right? The lower wick must be very, very big. So let's move on. I have a hammer here. Lower wick is long. Perfect. This is, of course, not a hammer. Neither is this, not a hammer. Look at this. See, very long wick, not a hammer. So very simply, if you look at all of this, we basically have only 2 hammers in the entire place. This one and this one. Let's see one more example before we move forward, and I hope everyone participates this time. Let's pick a stock. State Bank of India looks good. Perfect. Let me open State Bank of India. Give me 10 seconds to open it. Shivang saying Pratik second candle. Yeah, I think you're right. Good job, Shivang. So there is a little lag in between what I'm saying and when I get your comment. So I'm not able to react immediately. So please bear like a 20-second delay between us. There's nothing I can do about it, right? Mubarak is asking a good question. Hammer works in which time frame? The hammer will work on the daily time frame, okay? Please open the daily time frame only, not anything else. Now, for some reason, the interactive chart is not opening up for SBI. Give me a moment. Let me open it up again. SBI. State Bank, India. Okay, equity NSE. Let me open this up. Let's look at another stock since SBI is for some reason not opening. Let me open, let's say Axis Bank. Axis should be a good pick. AXIS, BANK, Axis Bank equity. Let it open up. Okay, here it is, perfect. Okay, this is also open. So let's look at both now. So we'll run the same thing we learned before. Let me expand this. This is a daily chart again for SPI. Okay, now I need everyone to, I need to know from everyone whether you agree with me or not, okay? So I'm gonna draw this. Can you see this? Let me draw a rectangle around it. Here, can you see that? That is a hammer. Can you see this? This is a very small hammer. Does everyone agree that's a hammer? It's pretty simple, right? Straight to the point. Let me move forward, see what we have. Oh, nice. So we actually have a hammer over here as well. I hope you're all able to see it. Very nice. Now, what I want you to show you is when you have a hammer, the next day the market tends to go up. Can you see this? Did the market go up the next day? So Amol is asking, at what point do we create the position? Don't worry, guys. We'll discuss the entry, exit, and stop loss in a bit. I'm just trying to cover identification of hammers for now, right? Does everyone agree this is a hammer? Perfect. And we can see the next day the market actually went up as well. Let's see Axis Bank and see if the same thing happened again. And of course, I open these charts randomly. You open any stock, any chart, it'll work. Wonderful. Just look at that. Just look at that. Let me draw around this. Look at this beautiful. Don't you think this is a hammer? Very clearly, this is a hammer, right? And if you see, Ritesh says you ignored some hammers. Yes, Ritesh, I did. I'm trying to show you the nice hammers, and then we'll start looking at the trades. Yeah, I hope that's all right. So Kadar is asking, Nifty or Adani, market or Adani. Kadar, we're only looking at one stock at a time. So I don't mean look at the entire market. When I say the market has a hammer, I mean Axis Bank's market. So when Axis Bank has a hammer, we'll trade Axis Bank. I hope that's clear. Krishnamurti is also asking, right? Price seems to have come down after that. Absolutely right. So don't worry about, look at 1 day later. And you'll notice most of the times the market actually moves up when there's a hammer. Now, how many times does this happen? Isn't that the real question? How many times does the hammer actually work? Isn't that the biggest question we have right now, right? How many times, for example, over here we have a hammer, and in this case, it did not work at all. The market actually went down. How depressing. This is something that happens. So the question is, how many times does the market actually fall down or does not work? That is what is important. And the answer is right here. It is okay, I've written it somewhere. The probabilities of this happening is 60%. So whenever you trade, you'll see that most of the times, the 60% of the times it'll actually work. 40% of the times you'll actually make a loss, right? Now remember, just like martial arts, if you're boxing, you will get punched in the face. So if you are trading, you will get stopped out. It is normal. The question is, you need to get stopped out and lose 100 rupees, but when you make money, you should make 150 rupees. If you're very good, maybe 200, right? Does that make sense? It's basic money management, all right? Now, if you're not getting anything I'm saying, don't worry, because this is your first class and I didn't start from the basics. So not to worry, read about candlesticks on YouTube and then come back and see this and it'll be crystal clear. All I'm trying to make is when a hammer appears, the market tends to go up the next day. Is everyone clear so far? When a hammer appears, the market tends to go up. Now remember, we have an entire webinar series to cover. So let's not learn everything in one day. Let's breathe, learn one strategy today and move forward slowly. I hope that's fine. Okay, everyone's clear with this, right? All right, now another thing people are asking, is it green or red? I actually prepared a slide on this. The color does not matter. So whether the hammer is green or whether the hammer is red, it does not matter. Now let me show you something interesting. If I change this chart to 1 week or any chart for that matter, what you will notice is that this entire strategy becomes actually a little more powerful. So you'll notice even on a weekly chart, the same principles will apply. Now, if you're getting worried about what the entry exits are, don't worry. We'll cover the entries and exits. For now, just try to bear with me and understand this. Is there any way I can delete this? Okay, just by pressing delete. Let me get rid of these drawings. All right, perfect. So I want you to notice something. You have a hammer here, right? Isn't it a nice Axis Bank weekly hammer? And you'll see within 2 weeks, the market actually went up all the way from 470 to 490. That's 20 rupees. 20 rupees on a 470 stock is what? 20 rupees on a 470 stock is about 4%. Not bad at all, right? My point is very simple. The hammer can be very powerful if you know how to use it. Is everyone ready to learn the rules now? Are you all done? Is all ready? Yes, that's right, Shivang. The bigger the time frame, the better the results and the better the profits. Completely right. So is everyone understood so far? It looks okay. All right, perfect. Now, are we ready to learn the rules? You got to say a big yes. If you say yes with lots of S's, then I'll begin talking and teaching the rules so we can learn this strategy. Yes? Stock tips is saying rejection. Absolutely right, stock tips. So what happened was that usually a hammer will come across near support area. It's rejection of price towards the bears. The bulls will overtake and push markets upwards. Absolutely right. You should definitely attend our advanced classes. You'll like them much more better. Okay, perfect. Everyone seems to be pumped up and lots of yeses. बहुत बढ़िया. तो अब इसमें हम अपना rules देखते हैं. It's very simple. Number 1, you will open the daily charts. Number 2, you will find the hammer. Oh, I can see Billy Rani, which is Shivam. Good to see you, Shivam. Happy to have you here. मेरी आवाज से आपने मुझे पहचान लिया होगा. What we'll do is for positional, you will buy at the end of the day. So here's the situation, okay? Let me open a daily chart to show you what I mean. Daily chart, and let's look at one example. Let's see Axis Bank. If there's an example we can see of Axis Bank, which is more recent. Okay, fine, perfect. Let's see something that actually worked. So I'll show you loss trades as well, but at least for an example, let me show you a profit trade, please. Okay, so we can see that we have a hammer here, right? ये दिख रहा है छोटा सा green bar जिसमें hammer है, right? We can all see it, very simple. Okay, now this is a daily chart. What time does the market open? No, come on, give me the number, 9:15. That's right. Mubarak is right. Hammer bullish reversal candle. Thanks for writing, Mubarak. Completely right. Thanks, Randeep Singh, for saying, go ahead, boss. So the market opens at 9:15 and the market closes at, who can give me a time? 3:30. That's right. Good job. So 3:30 ka matlab hai, the market after 3:30, you cannot trade. Now, what if you opened your TradeSmart online platform and you found a hammer at 3:15? And you know that within 1 or 2 days, usually the market tends to go up. What do you think is the right time to buy that stock? See, it's 3:15 now. Market closes at 3:30. कौन से time पे आप ascertain करेंगे कि hammer है, and what time can you buy? Give me a time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll open daily. Who was this who told me? Srinivasalu. Okay, Srinivasalu, thank you for the point. I open the daily charts now. So let's look at this hammer over here. You'll notice that the market closed at 3:30. What exactly? Good. So happy with you. 3:25. 5 minutes before the markets open, you walk in, you place your buy order, and you hold on to that stock, right? And you see that generally the markets go up. Beautiful. Now here's my question. Agar hammer bullish hai, okay, if a hammer is bullish and you've bought it, where do you think should be your stop loss? कौन से point पे आप आके बोलेंगे कि बस market is no longer bullish, I think the trend has reversed. What is that point? What is that point? It is the low of the hammer. That's right. So you bought here at 3:25 while the hammer was forming, and your stop loss is at the low of that same bar. So if the market goes below this, khatam, you are out. Now in this case, we bought hammer here, and eventually the market kept going up, right? So the close is 510, and it went all the way to 524. This is about 10 rupees on a 500, about 2-3%, right? Which is not bad for 2 days of work. Now here's what you have to do. Since this is our first class, I don't want to get into risk management and all of those things. For our advanced users, please aim for 2 times risk by calculating entry and exit. For our new users who are new to trading, exit after 2 days. आपको खरीदना है, 2 दिन के बाद out. That's it. That's what you have to do. Very simple strategy, right? Not to do anything else. Now, here's another question. We have a hammer here, but does anyone notice that we also have a hammer over here? Can you see a lal color ka hammer? Can everyone see it? Interesting, na? हमने एक दिन पहले खरीदा, वो hammer था. We're holding on to it. Next day भी hammer है. What should you do? You should actually buy again. Because this means, इसका ये मतलब है प्रवीण जी कि hammer 2 बार ही आया है तो bullishness का chances probabilities फिर से increase कर जाता है. तो आप इस दिन भी खरीदेंगे. And you'll notice in 2 days the market actually went up. So you exited on this day the first position, and the second position you exited on this day. Isn't it beautiful? Super simple. So let me review the entire thing again. You will open daily charts, you'll find the hammer, you will buy at the end of the day. Let me now type the exit. So positional exit in 2 days. If you are experienced, then exit at 2 times R. 2R is 2 times risk. If you don't know what 2 times risk is, कोई बात नहीं. 2 बार, 2 दिन के बाद, end of the day में, 2 days के बाद, the end of the day around 3:25, you exit your position. That's it. And your stop loss is at the low of the hammer. Is everyone clear with the rules? Is everyone clear on the rules? Tarun Kochar is saying, where are you these days? I'm right here. I'll be taking webinars all month for this. So Vineet is asking, what if the market is negative in that case? If it's negative, then make a loss, Vineet. And if it's positive, you profit. That's it, right? So Amol says, if you have the candles, very simple. Tarun says, are you a trader? I'm a complete day trader. I also have a swing trading strategy, but I'm mostly a day trader. Completely a day trader. Right? Kedar says, if I don't get a chance to analyze at 3:15, can I buy the next day morning? No. बहुत late हो जाएगा, वो मत. All right. Examples. Can you type yes? And what we'll do is we'll go through 10 stocks and 10 whatever time permits us, and we'll see whether this hammer pattern has actually worked or did it give us a bad trade. Everyone ready? Tarun is asking my trades for today. So I took 2 short trades today. on 2 stocks. I take it in the morning and exit at the end of the day. I shorted Nifty right at top. That's wonderful. I cannot do that, Tarun. I'm not so good. I just follow a simple system. Some days I make money, some days I don't. Overall, I'm okay. So I definitely can't short the top. Okay, so what I have over here is a list of all Nifty 50 stocks. So आप देख रहे हैं Adani Ports and all of our favorite stocks. These all 51 stocks as part of the Nifty. अब इसमें हम क्या करेंगे? We'll open one by one some of these stocks. I've randomly clicked bold on some of these, and you are going to tell me whether you see a trade in this or not. ठीक है? तो Adani Ports खोलते हैं. Adani Ports देख चुके हैं. Let's see Asian Paints. Okay, let me start with Adani Ports. So let me open this up. I have 1 minute. SBI. Let me type it here. Adani Ports. See what the trade was. 1 minute. Okay, trading, investing.com can be a little slow sometimes. I'm sorry. Click on technical chart. It's going to take only 5 to 10 seconds for you to see the chart. So don't spend too much time. आपको सिर्फ दो चीजें करने हैं. Was there a hammer in the last 20 days or not? That's it. That's all that matters. All right, open this up. Let me zoom in. Oh, sorry. Okay, here it is. Can you see a hammer? Your time starts now. Perfect. So Sandeep is saying, what is the meaning of the candle with both side line? That is called a doji. ठीक है, doji. Perfect. Did you all guys get it? Wonderful. सबसे पहले तो मुझे ये tasty hammer दिख रहा है. Can you see it? कितना beautiful, कितना अच्छे से आया है. यहाँ पे the market was falling and you got a very nice candlestick. I love it, right? And you can see the next 2 days. You exited 2 days. Who can calculate for me from 372 it went all the way to 383? कितना हुआ ये? 10 रुपए on a 300 stock. I think it's 3%. I'm not sure. I think it's 3%. Not bad at all. And if you notice, we actually had a hammer yesterday as well. So you're actually holding on. So please keep this in mind and see whether Adani Ports actually makes money tomorrow, because we would have bought 2 days ago, hold it for 2 days. So we'll exit tomorrow. तो अब ये देखना बहुत interesting होगा कि कल क्या यहाँ से Adani Ports ऊपर जाता है and makes a profit on this strategy. तो इसको जरा ध्यान रखिएगा and see how this strategy is performing. Let me delete and clean some of this. Okay, we'll only look at these days, all right? Another thing you can see, some people are saying they can see a hammer here. बिल्कुल सही, we have a hammer on the 19th. 2 दिन तक होल्ड करते, ब्यूटीफुल मूव. आप बताइए 2 दिन में आपको 2-3% बन रहे, कम नहीं होता है. वंडरफुल स्ट्रैटेजी, सिंपल स्ट्रैटेजी, दिन के सिर्फ 10 सेकंड लगाइए. लेट्स सी अनदर स्टॉक. What's next? Let's see Asian Paints. So I'll open Asian Paints and let it search ASPN. I think investing.com is different symbols for everything. Smita Kadam is saying how to use this strategy with Bank Nifty. Very simple, Smita. आप daily charts खोलिए, hammer दिखता है, you buy it. But please make sure that you are sufficiently, you have enough capital, because you don't want to lose too much if your stop losses hit. खुलने दीजिए. Okay, I'll change this to candlesticks. इसको expand करता हूँ. Let me zoom in. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so can everyone see? You have 5 seconds. Please find all the hammers. Your time begins now. Sharia Aman is saying when to book profits. बहुत simple है. You buy the hammer, you hold it for 2 days, Sharia, and you exit on the 3rd day. You bought the first day, 2nd day you hold, 3rd day at the end of the day आपको पूरा exit करना है. Stop loss hammer के low पर है. That's it. Very simple strategy, right? Right? Okay, perfect. Let's begin. So we have, let me work backwards. Hammer यहाँ पे नहीं है, नहीं doji है, ये नहीं है, ये कुछ भी नहीं है. Backpack slowly. Oh, here it is, our first hammer. Go back. Oh, our second hammer. This is probably a hammer, but बहुत छोटा wick है. You can consider it if you want. So move forward. This is probably a hammer, but nothing interesting. This is a hammer. Kitne sare hammers hai, my God. Another hammer over here. Okay, so let's see this. If you actually bought this second day out, ये break even trade था. इसको आप trade करते second trade, one day hold, second day out, you would have made a small profit, probably around 1%, not bad at all. Third day you would have bought here, third trade, and this is a break even trade. Again over here, wonderful profits. You bought here, next day market gira, uske agle din upar gaya, and you made a wonderful profit of about 2%. Very nice. And finally, we have no more hammers. So that's it. Asian Paints ke ye hammers the. Two of them were, oh, finally, sorry, I missed this one, jo hamara actually bumper tha. Did this one make money? I think it did, right? So you have a hammer and then you hold it for 2 days. Wonderful. 3 din tak hold kiya hota yaar to acha hota. But don't worry, we'll follow the plan and we'll still make money. Krishnamurti saying Jubilant Food Works. I'll try to see it. Sir, one question is hammer strategy applies for delivery. Ye delivery hi strategy hai, sir. Daily charts mein dekh rahe hain to delivery hi hai. Yeah. Perfect. Let me now open another stock. So the next stock we have is BPCL. Okay, I'll open this on the National Stock Exchange. Ravi Verma is saying L&T Finance. Sure, I'll open L&T Finance after this. Technical chart. Is everyone enjoying themselves? Can you all do me a favor? If you really like this, can you click on the likes? Can you like this video? There's a small like button, right? On YouTube. If you can click on that like button, I'll be really happy. It'll encourage us to do more webinars like this. And maybe next time we can do an intraday strategy rather than positional. Okay, so I have the chart open here. Please start looking for hammers. Your time starts now. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for liking the video. That really encourages me to do this. Thank you so much. I'll try my best to make this worth your time. So let me go through all the hammers now. I'll only do this when bahut sare hammers ho jayenge. The first one is over here. I can see a second one over here. I can see a third one over here. And move forward. I can see one over here. I can actually see here, but the wick is very high. You can take it, but nothing interesting. So did everyone get the hammers? Please type yes or no. This is also kind of like a hammer. Please type yes or no. Did you get these hammers? Yes or no? Please say yes if you got it. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So happy that you've actually got this. Aaj sirf hammer hi tha, Ani Anki. But please come next time. We'll try to include more. And we'll also try to do intraday next time. मैं कोशिश करूंगा. I'm sorry अगर आपको और पैटर्न सीखने थे, लेकिन टाइम की थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है. मैं कोशिश करूंगा अगली बार we'll do more. आप encourage कीजिए, like कीजिए, कुछ अच्छी चीजें लिखिए, वापस आके कुछ और सिखाएंगे, right? So as you can see in this again, you have a hammer. You bought it 2 days. You held, beautiful up move. Look at the hammer, held it 2 days, beautiful up move. So you exited on this day. What a nice profit. Look at the third day. You bought it. Did your stop loss get hit in this one? This one. More important. Did your stop loss get hit in this one? Yes, it did. Right? So this is a complete loss trade. But the good thing is, ye bahut chota stop loss tha. You would have bought here and stopped out here. So it's pretty okay. Look at this. This one is beautiful. You have a nice hammer. You buy it, hold it for 2 days. I want to know how much money was made. So you bought at 463, exited at 480 almost. So 460, 70, 80, but 20 rupees on a 460. So 20 rupees on a 463 stock. That's about 4.3%. Do you like this strategy? Guys, I know there are two things going on in your mind. Ye to bahut simple hai. But you know, there is beauty in simplicity. क्या 25 मिनट में और कुछ सीख सकते थे? And I know if you're experienced, you'll find it very simple. But आपके पास अगर कुछ extra money है, this is a wonderful strategy for you to use. If not, we'll be learning a option strategy, which is also very interesting. उस वेबिनार को जरूर अटेंड कीजिएगा. We'll look at one more example and then I think I'll take, someone was saying L&T finance, तो मैं वो कर लेता हूँ. LT finance, and then okay, I can't see it. LT finance nahi hai, I'm sorry. Larson. Okay, let's see if I see it here. Nope. I'm sorry, I can't really find it. If you can find it, then I'll open it. If you send me the link, these are only futures. I can't find LT finance. Sorry about that. Let me open another stock. Let's see, Coal India. Sure, let's see Coal India. So this is the last stock I'll open, and then I'll open it up for questions. Coal India dekhte hain. Thanks, Sandeep. L and FH. Okay, let me try that. L and FH. Nahi aa raha, sir. I can only see these. It's for somehow does not work on because of this website. Varna, it is pretty easy. Famous stock. Stop loss is very simple. Low of the candle is your stop loss. बहुत simple है. मैं अभी आपको दिखाता हूँ. इसको खोलते हैं. Okay, guys. Again, you know the drill. आपको पता है मैं क्या बोलूँगा. You guys have 10 seconds. You guys have 10 seconds. Please find all the hammers. Are we ready? Let's go. Okay, I'll try to do LTFH. Hold on. Find all the hammers, and then after this I'll type LTFH. The next webinar is day after tomorrow. So please check out the next webinar, how to. Okay, perfect. Good job. Nice. So let's see the answer. Please, I hope आप लोग ने गलत नहीं बोला है. मुझे बहुत रोना आएगा. So we have a very small hammer here. उसके बाद boring, nothing, boring. Okay, kind of a hammer here. To be honest, I wouldn't have traded. बहुत छोटा सा है. We have like 2, 3. Oh my God, hammers here, and we have 4th hammer here. This is called the rain of hammer. It's when there are hammers everywhere. So we have lots of hammers. Wow, very nice. So as you can see, it works really well. You have a hammer, you hold it for 2 days, market upar gaya, wonderful profit. Second trade, you held on to it 1-2 days, you exit because aapka time stop ho gaya. But for guys who know how to calculate 2 hour, they might get a profit here. So there's actually a loss for everyone. So it's a loss trade. Let's see this one. We got a hammer. We actually got stopped out. So this is a loss trade on this red candle, because the next day, as you can see, the market actually went below the low. So that's a loss. Then we got a hammer on this day. Okay, this is our third trade. We held on it for 2 days and made a profit. But we also have a hammer on this day. So you bought it again and held it for 2 days again. Then you got another hammer and you bought it again and you held it for 2 days. Basically, you had double the position when the market was going up, and you only had one position when you got stopped out. Can we do a round of applause for everyone over here for spending the time of 40 minutes of learning this simple strategy? But I promise you, आज जानबूझ के बहुत simple चीज था. And as we move forward, we'll go to more advanced things, more interesting things, and we'll even learn options. Can we all do a round of applause, please? Yes. Perfect. If you don't know what 2R is, don't worry. We will learn that soon. Okay. Finally, अगर आपने नहीं किया है, please like कर दीजिए इस वीडियो को, तो मुझे भी अच्छा लगेगा that you liked it. Excellent. 2R is basically 2 times risk. So if you don't know that, don't worry. We will soon learn what 2R is and improve it. Wonderful. Thank you so much. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा आप सबने इतना time spend किया मेरे साथ. It was wonderful. Do you all have accounts with TradeSmart Online? If you don't, I have a message from the team of TradeSmart Online who told me to tell you that if you actually open an account with TradeSmart Online, if you actually go ahead and do this, you will get a 50% discount on the account opening just before Diwali. So it's only 15 rupees a trade. If you're interested to open an account, please do so, because it's a 50% off on account opening. And yes, it's pretty good. They use a very popular software called Nest, and they have other softwares as well. Check it out. I surely would recommend it, right? Perfect, guys. Thank you so much for your time. And I have one last request for you. Agar aapko koi cheez seekhna hai, please send an email to the TradeSmart online team. Find their email address, go to support, find their email address, send them an email and ask them and tell them what webinar you want to learn from. Can you do that? If you're interested to learn more, send them an email with the subject webinar. So you can send an email to them with the subject webinar and tell them what kind of webinars you want, and we'll try to create it for you. बहुत बढ़िया. Please keep trading. बहुत अच्छा मजा आएगा. Thank you so much for the time. Take care. Run one last round of applause. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you again day after tomorrow with a new strategy. Take care. Goodbye and good night.